What's up, guys? Rogue Bludger here with Unashamed Gaming, bringing you a Advanced Warfare gameplay today. It's actually an old gameplay I've had a while. I'll be showcasing the HBR royalty. I don't think I've uploaded this gameplay yet. I'm 90% sure I haven't uploaded it. So if I have, then I truly apologize for the repeated gameplay. I don't think I have though. I checked the other day. Anyway, the gameplay is not really the important part anyway. It's not really what I'm trying to showcase here. I mean, the HBR royalty is a decent gun. I got it out of a care package, of course. I don't buy advanced supply drop, or I got it out of supply drop. I mean, I don't buy advanced supply drops, so I don't get stuff out of that. But it's a pretty good gun that I got quite some time ago before I quit playing Advanced Warfare for about a month or two to work and all that kind of thing. And I did pretty good in this gameplay with it, so it's just a good video for you to look and see, how the gun plays and stuff like that. So if you're interested in that, pay attention to the video. But what I'm going to be talking about primarily is Black Ops 3, as it is now August 11th, and the beta comes out on PS4 next Wednesday, and the following Wednesday for Xbox One, and I do have a beta code because I pre-ordered it, so I will be posting some Black Ops 3 gameplay, beta gameplay to this channel when the beta comes out on the Xbox One. But they released the esports, or well, they revealed, there was an esports reveal at Gamescom in Germany last week, and I haven't uploaded a video to talk about it yet. I'm not really going to go over everything necessarily that was implemented. I'm just going to talk about it. I would suggest you go look at, well, you can probably just watch the reveal on YouTube now. It was about an hour long. They revealed everything. I'm sure Ali and others have talked about it. So if you want a more in-depth discussion about what they are, what they mean for the game, really, you can go look at those channels. I'm just going to talk about them and put my thoughts and share my thoughts on them. First, I want to address the one-shot pistol specialist gun thing that one of them has. It looks really good, I'm not gonna lie. It looks like it's the kind of thing that might get annoying, but at the same time, if you're any good, they're not gonna get it to begin with, except maybe once a game, and it's not 6 guaranteed kills. It's a guaranteed kill if you hit, but you're not always gonna hit. You're gonna miss some, especially if they're bad, they're gonna miss. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. And that leads me to the next thing. Like I said, esports was the reveal, so a lot of us is focused on esports. They showcased a bunch of Codcaster stuff that was pretty cool. But I want to talk about the pick, or the save and ban system, or the protect and ban system. So at the beginning of the game, you each get, this is an esports game. I said I wasn't going to talk about them, but I got to kind of review it, I guess. At the beginning of each game, each esports game, each team gets alternating picks on one item that they want to ban or protect. Protect meaning no one else can ban it. Ban means no one can use it. And so it'll be 8 things total by the end of it, because it's 4v4, that get banned or protected. And I love this idea. I think it's great for esports. I think they're still going to have to implement some things into the game that are permanently banned, like UAV or other items that just have never been allowed in esports, but it's going to put a different spin on things for sure. Now, slightly differently for pros than it will for amateur players like you and me. For pros, they can study other teams, they can watch gameplay from other teams, they can decide what it is that they need to protect, or one thing that they're going to need to have to beat that team or whatever. So they have kind of an advantage on knowing what to protect and what to ban against which opponents, because they have the ability to study their opponents, watch gameplay, just like you would in any other sport. And this is gonna reward teams who spend time, watching film, watching game film, watching how other teams play and learning from other teams. It's going to reward those teams. It's not going to come down to just raw skill, quite like it has in the past. Obviously, raw skill is going to be a huge advantage, but there's more to it now. It's a whole new intellectual system. If you know, for example, in Black Ops 2, Clayster was really good with the FAL. If you're going up against Clayster and you ban that FAL, he's going to have to use something different. So not only does it make teams think more, but it also makes individual players have to be better with more guns. You can't just be amazing with one gun. You're going to have to be good with several guns, or all the guns even, so that no matter what gets banned, you still have the ability to be good and produce for your team. Now at the same time, you got to think about stuff being protected. So, you know, that also comes into play. If you're the kind of player who you can play with everything really, but your teammate maybe can't, maybe you should use your pick to protect something for your teammate if they get a later pick than you. So it really just depends. It's going to add this whole new layer, this whole new intellectual thing, especially for competitive play. You know, and then of course they announced Arena, which is the new league play basically. You go up if you win, you go down if you lose. That's basically what I got from it. Nothing else determines your rank except wins and losses, which I think is how it should be. And if you quit out of a game, you automatically go down two ranks, is what I saw, which is great because quitting out of the game in league play, even with a time ban, was always a problem. So I think if people are legitimately losing levels, they won't do it near as much. If they lose, especially if they lose levels in addition to getting a time ban. So anyway, if we're playing Arena against random people, you obviously don't know what they're going to be good with. So you're also going to have to learn the game, figure out what common items people use a lot and are good with, and maybe those are the things you're going to want to ban, or you can just save it and use a protect for yourself, an item that you don't want to lose. But I love this system for esports. I'm not sure how it would work out in like a public playlist, but as far as like a competitive mindset goes, I think it's great. I think it's something that we need. Another thing I want to address before this video ends is the movement. I saw one guy try movement once, and then an hour-long gameplay reveal trailer, and he got killed. He didn't even get a kill. And these are pros. They got pros from around the world to showcase the Esports Reveal. So if I'm going to go ahead and say that pros obviously know what it takes to play the game to the best, to play the game to where you're going to be able to do your best. And if they weren't using movement, if they didn't utilize movement as a way to be the best of the game, then I don't really think it's going to be that big of a deal. I think legitimately it's going to be used for what they say it's used for, moving around the map, getting from point A to point B maybe a little bit easier. But if you use it in a gunfight, I think you're pretty much in trouble. Almost all the gunfights I saw were classic on the ground, maybe like up to 1 level gunfights, all on the feet really. No boosting away for escape, no boosting towards them for an extra attack. Really just happy with what I've seen, 100% from Black Ops 3 so far. But guys, those are my thoughts. This game is going to wrap up here in just a second. I hope you enjoyed them. Leave a comment, you know, give me your thoughts on Black Ops 3 if you like competitive play, your thoughts on the Esports Reveal if you've seen it, or if you're having a different point of view than me, just let me know, and I'd love to hear from you guys, and we will talk to you later.
Way to tear it up, Sentinel.